It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. All eyes on the rookie Garrett Wilson. He was excellent a week ago, turning his catches into nearly 180 yards. It's the Jets and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
Remember when the conversation was, is Joe Flacco elite? Well, at one point, he was elite enough to not only win a Super Bowl, but be named the MVP of that game. And for a time, one of the top-paid quarterbacks in the league. Not bad for a young man who transferred to Delaware from Pitt while in college. This guy's had a great career. Not many chances now to lead an offense, but still capable.
And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Second and short now following the fumble. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first down, right back to Hall. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Setting up to throw, Flacco. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Pulled in at the 24. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. But the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his 3rd season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow could have won Comeback Player of the Year last season simply for his statistics. 4,600 yards, 34 touchdowns through the air. But he brought the entire Bengal organization on a comeback after 5 straight losing seasons. First with a division title, then an unexpected AFC title, and led the team to their 3rd Super Bowl ever. And he had them less than 2 minutes away from winning it for the first time. Keep an eye on Joey B. He expects to bring a Super Bowl title to Cincinnati in the near future.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 8 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Bengals at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A draw play for Mixon. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's Flacco. This one caught by Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Flacco's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
That's the game play. It's 3rd and 7.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. Completes it to Davis. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Burrow on 3rd down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down for Cincinnati.
Burrow on play action. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So that no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixon will get it to start the second half. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, they run with Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow looking to pass. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
McPherson on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man here is Conklin. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead is Hall, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Flacco. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
12 more yards. That's another Jets 1st down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Flacco. Looking sideline, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Flacco. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Now Flacco. Being chased out left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Logan Wilson. Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid 2nd half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And some room to roam now. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Let's go, y'all.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is taken in by Hurst. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Bengals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.